Hi, my name is Sean Lonergan, and I'm a partner with IFASI Financial Group here in Tampa, Florida. Through our video tutorials and our literature pieces, we offer generalized information on some of the topics that we cover. Today, through this video, we're going to be getting to know our TSP, our Thrift Savings Plan. Now, like a 401k, a 403b, a 457 plan, these are employer-sponsored retirement plans. And along with a 457, a TSP kind of gets put by the wayside just because it's not talked about as much. When we first sat down with some of our clients had TSPs and didn't even know what they were, what they do, what the benefits of them, what's the negatives of them. So through this video, we're going to kind of learn the basics of them. Like I said, it is employer-sponsored retirement plan. And through other videos, you're going to hear qualified and non-qualified a lot. So we do kind of urge you to watch that video and just kind of help yourself understand the difference between the two. But basically, it's just the way that it's taxed. On the qualified side, it's a pre-tax. So your money goes in, you put it in a lump sum, you contribute, it grows over time. You're not paying taxes on it up front. So that's where it's tax deductible. Another upside to a thrift savings plan is that it's tax deferred growth. You put your money in, you let it grow over time, it accumulates. It has that compound interest that compounds on each other. So for the 20, 30, 40 years that you're working, your money's growing, and then when you're ready to take it out, now it's a big lump sum of cash rather than having taxes taken out every year. Most of the companies are going to offer a match. Now this is beneficial to the employees because it's free money. If they sit you down on your first day and say, Mr. So-and-so, we're going to give you a 5% match in your TSP. So if you put in 5% of your paycheck, they're going to match you to 5%. If you put in 3%, they're only going to match you to 3%. If you decide to put in 10%, they're only going to match you to 5%. So it's important not to put in more than they're going to match because they're only going to match you to a certain point. But it is beneficial because it is free money if they offer a match. They also have what's called a 55 rule. And basically what that means is if you're eligible to leave service, to retire in age 55 or later, that 59.5 rule that you hear so much about, that 10% income tax penalty, is waived. So you're not going to get hit with that 10% penalty tax if you're eligible to leave at 55 or later. Now, just like anything else, just with a 401k, an IRA, a 403b, there are downsides to things. The first downside is that it's fully taxable. Because you're getting that tax deduction up front, your money's growing over time without getting taxes taken out, you're going to pay taxes on the back end. Right now, tax brackets are at all-time lows. So the people that retired, right around this time, they're reaping the benefits because they're not paying many taxes on the way out. But the people that are, 20, 30, even 40 now, when they're going to retire here in the next, 20, 25 years, the tax brackets are only going to go up. So they're going to pay taxes on the back end. Another thing is that there's limited funds, just like a 401k or a 403b. The company decides to give you maybe five or six funding options. The reason they only give you 5 or 6 is because the more funds they have, the more expensive it is for the company to have those investment options. The downside of the limited funds is that they may be very generic, they may not perform, where you have other options such as like an individual retirement account, an IRA, to go down the street to Bank of America or Fidelity and get 300 funding options for just about the same price. The biggest downside, I believe, to a TSP, just like a 401k or a 403b, is the 59.5 rule. Now, if you're not eligible for that 55 rule, if you're not eligible to retire in the year age 55, if you're still working by the time you're 56, 57, you can't retire until 61, 62, and you want to touch that money, you're going to get hit with a 10% penalty tax. And that's on top of your income tax. So let's just say you have $100,000 in your TSP and you're 58 and you can't touch that money. You're retiring at 61. You need to take that money. A tree fell through the house. Something happened. You want to take that money. It's a 10% penalty. And let's just say hypothetically you're in a 30% tax bracket. That's $40,000 that Uncle Sam's taken out. So you're only walking away out of that $100,000 with $60,000 after taxes. Now remember, most of the information we have is generalized information. Your situation is going to be different from everyone else's in regards to your family, your occupation, your retirement, and financial goals. To get help with your specific situation, call one of our retirement specialists toll-free. We do video conferencing, we talk over the phone, and we're easily accessible through email. We mold your situation into a designated plan. Like I said, my name's Sean Lonergan, and thanks for watching this video.